So here we go. We have Jason this episode. We're going to be talking about him and also how he's a fan of Christina Aguilera. We've interacted a little bit on Instagram, but this is like actually getting to know you.
Yeah, I feel like I've been following you for a while
And I
because my
follow you
friend
like,
Awesome was on.
oh, yes. Yeah, back in January. And actually been on a few
Yeah.
times. I was going to ask you because I also follow you and you're like an online personality. You get to do like red carpets and
Oh
interviews.
yeah.
And you also have a podcast, right?
I do. Yeah, it's called Survival Jobs. We interview artists we admire about their journey from working in like gig work or whatever they did, babysitting, nannying, to getting on Broadway or directing their first film, producing their first film, whatever kind of artistic height that they reach.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
Yeah, it's been fun. We've been doing it since 2021, so we have like 150 episodes.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot. How many people host?
Oh, it's me and my good friend Samantha. Yeah, we share.
Yeah, I'm sure it's a lot.
It is, but it's been really fun though.
How often do you produce an episode?
So we used to be really good and we used to do it weekly, but we've been, it's getting a little bit more challenging to do it weekly. So we do like every other week pretty much.
Oh, that's great. Because with this one, I was trying to do bi-weekly. And then eventually I was like, I had all these people who I wanted to talk to or who wanted to, hang out and talk. And so then I had way too many episodes. So I started doing weekly. And then I'm like, wait, I can't actually keep this up because I do have like
It's
an
a
actual
lot.
job. Yes.
Yeah, it's a lot. I'm sure you enjoy it.
No, it is a lot of fun because it also like I get to get introduced to other fighters. Like it doesn't really feel like it feels more like a conversation because like
Right.
meeting other nerds who love Christina.
I know. I honestly would love to have a Christina podcast, but I got too much on my plate already. And you have this done, filled. So,
I
hey,
know, so it's really cool. I think so. I hope so.
it is. I love it.
Thank you. How long have you been a fan of Christina?
Gosh, I'm gonna like date myself. Since the beginning, since Genie in a Bottle. Well, I remember her reflection, and I remember like seeing her, and I was like, "Who is this wannabe Celine Dion?"
Yes, with that short hair.
With that short hair, right? And I was like,
Yes.
"Who is this?" And I like the song, of course. It was Mulan, but I like wasn't like a fan. And then Genie came out. I didn't know it was the same person until like after. And
Right.
then I remember she had like an MTV special and they showed her in the studio singing I Turn to You. Right? Do you remember that?
I've never seen that one.
It was something. I was like, I'm not sure if was it Genie Get Your Wish? I don't remember what it was to be honest, but there was like some MTV special before her album came out and she was in the studio recording I Turn to You and I was like, oh my God, it's like the best singer since Whitney. I love Whitney Houston as well. And I was like,
Yeah.
this is the best singer since Whitney Houston. Like I was just like, my jaw was on the floor. I was obsessed. And since then, I've been a fighter.
Oh my gosh, I love it. And
She's my
then do you
girl.
love all the other vocalists? So like the Mariah.
Oh, of course. Yeah, I love. Yeah, you have to. Except I'm not loving the All I Want for Christmas. I'm just so tired of that song,
I think
unfortunately.
everybody is, especially because it has turned into like this whole culture of just like people being kind of like over it, but also she's changed the meaning recently with that
Yeah,
Sephora ad. It's like all I want for Christmas is Sephora.
right.
Yes,
Yeah, it's
but it's
it's
okay.
annoying now, but
We do
we
love
like her.
Mariah.
Exactly.
Although I will admit, because I do love Mariah so much, she's like probably
Yeah.
number 2 or 3 artist, but the voice is like not quite there anymore, which pains me.
Yeah, but I mean, she's a legend, so it is what it is.
Yeah, it is. It is.
She's paid her dues.
Yeah,
I like to
totally.
give her props. But yeah, me and my friends were just watching on Thanksgiving night. We were doing our gay YouTube night, of course, and yeah, well, actually, it was the Friday after Thanksgiving. But yeah, we were watching some of her performances, and we were like, yikes.
Oh,
But
like
we love
recent
her.
performances.
Yeah. But we love her. She's great. She's great. She's a legend. Come on, those
She is.
19 number ones?
Oh, is it 19?
Or is it 20? I don't know. However many
Well,
it
I
is.
guess just yeah, because I know for a long time it was 18, and she tried to get another one. I guess do they count All I Want for Christmas every single time it goes to?
I don't know.
That's for the other podcast where it's all about the lambs.
Yes. So Mariah's your number 2, you said?
Oh, 2 or 3. Of course, it's Beyonce too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, of course.
And then also
Yes.
randomly Alanis Morissette.
Oh, okay.
So random.
I love that. Gotta have a little diversity in there.
Yes.
I did my Spotify rap earlier
Yes.
today, and Christina was my number one, of course. I forgot what the other ones, but Whitney's, of course, is on there. Whitney's like, I always put Whitney in her own category. You know, it's like Whitney's in her own category, and then Christina's my number one. And love Brandy. I love Adele. I've actually been a huge Adele fan before she blew up. Like I
Oh,
loved her
yeah.
first album. Yeah, I used to work at Starbucks, and they always played her first album. And me and my best friend who worked there, we used to always kill that like 19. And then she like blew up with 21, and we are like, oh my god. And I missed seeing her in concert, like a very intimate concert when she released 19, because I was like, oh, I'll see her next time.
Yeah, because my
Yeah.
friend and I, before she blew up, we saw her at this, like, I'd call it a small venue now. It's like small. And then after that, I like, oh, I don't, because the tickets are going to cost a lot, a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I saw her when she did 25, and she was at MSG. It was incredible. But I couldn't afford. Yeah, she was like, she's so funny. Like she's like a character.
Like
Yeah,
great humor.
yeah. She's like singing all these like really like big depressing ballads, but then like in between, she's just like telling jokes like a comedian. It was such a great concert. Yeah, she's so epic. But yeah, I didn't get to see her in Vegas. Those tickets were wild.
Oh, God. Did you see Christina in Vegas?
No, I haven't seen. I didn't go. Did you go?
I went to, yeah, Voltaire and what was the other one? Experience.
Like I wanted to see Voltaire so bad.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know why I didn't go. I should have went. But I saw Christina probably like 9 or 10 times in
Really?
concert. Yeah, I saw her stripped. I've seen her twice on Back to Basics. I saw her on the Today Show when Bionic was released.
Oh my gosh, you were there?
I was there, yeah.
That was a great performance.
That was so good. She was so great. And I saw Liberation. I think I saw Liberation like 4 times because I didn't think that girl was
Really?
going to tour ever again. Yeah, she didn't
Oh,
tour
yeah,
for
it
so
took her a long
long.
time. Yes.
Yeah. So I was like, I'm going to as many shows as I can because I'm like, is she ever going to tour again after this? Like, I think I saw 4 for Liberation. How many is that? That's 8?
That's so cool. Like that Today Show one, the like I have an image of it and it like sits on my mood board because she was wearing this like see-through, I believe.
Oh, wait. So I didn't go to that one when it was like
Okay.
raining. I guess it was Good Morning America because she did both of them, right? So I saw the Good Morning. I was at the one that was like really sunny, and then she spit the
And
gum
she
at the
wearing the
fans.
shorts.
Yes,
Her hair's a
and
little
then
frazzled.
different. Yeah, yeah. And they were like she spit her gum at
Yes.
the fans, or threw her gum at the fans. Yeah, I was at
And
that
I
one.
feel like since then, I feel like I've seen clips of her more recently do a
Mm.
similar kind of thing. And it's not, I don't know if it's gum now. I think it's just like a
It's like a cough
lozenge.
drop or something. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But she
But
didn't do
yeah,
that.
she just needs it to like
Exactly. You gotta
coat her
coat that
throat, I
throat.
guess. Yes.
Yes.
You also have another job where you're a presenter?
Yeah, so I'm trying to make that my full time job. So if anybody needs a host, that'd be great. So I'm an actor and a filmmaker, but since doing our podcast, we've like launched out into doing like red carpets, and I'm trying to do this whole rebrand thing where I could do more hosting because acting has been a little slow. So I'm trying to like pivot in my career and try to do more hosting. I'm actually launching a new podcast in the spring of 2026. Yeah. So I'm trying to just do the whole rebranding thing. And
Can you be vague without like exposing what it's about, like what you're going to be talking about?
yeah, I can share. It's gonna
Okay.
be called Where the Light Lands, and it's gonna be interviewing. It's gonna be like a 3-parter, so it's gonna be like part like interview like this, where we'll talk to like artists about when they first like stepped into the light of their career or personally. I like to call it like Super Soul Sunday, like Oprah Soul Sunday
Mhm.
meets like a movie podcast because we're going to do like retrospectives on like anniversaries. I'm really bummed that I'm missing burlesque because it's 15 years this year,
Yeah.
but next year it's going to be 16. I don't think it really works at 16.
No, you can
But
totally do it because like I just really started doing the podcast, I guess, kind of like in January. And so
yeah,
obviously this year was like super random because it's like 23 years since Stripped. But, you know, I did that whole like, you know, let's stream Dirty for September 3rd.
yeah,
And I feel like that it did well.
that did. That was so good. We need fans like you to do stuff like that.
I
We need
know.
energy in this fan base.
Oh, that's exactly why, like, I created this podcast. It's like, I feel like maybe because there's obviously not as many of us fighters, but
Right.
we don't really talk to one another. I feel like everybody's such a loner or maybe, like, introverted.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, we enjoy talking about her and listening to her music, but, we don't, I guess, hype her up as much as the other fandoms do for their queens.
that's very true. Also,
Yeah,
because I feel like those other queens, their fans are like really brutal to
rabid.
Christina.
Oh, that too, yes. And
So
I'd like to think, in my mind at least, because I feel like as amongst like pop stars and as well as like divas, that
yeah,
Christina's probably like like she feels like even the way she speaks, like she's gone to therapy and like she seems like a real human. It's just that she does put on the act where she's the superstar. But yeah, she does seem like really grounded.
yeah.
And I would like to
She.
think that her fans are also like that. Some of us.
I hope so. I hope so. So yeah, that's for my new kind of pivoting, and
Yeah,
hopefully I'll be doing more of that, and hopefully I'll be making money doing that. Hopefully, we'll
I
see.
hope
We'll
so
see what happens.
too. So
Yeah.
what was, because I saw this one you interviewed Bernadette Peters.
Oh yeah,
How exciting.
that was really exciting. I was like really nervous.
Really? Because you didn't seem nervous. Like you seemed
Yeah,
like
I hide it
uncomfortable.
well sometimes, but she's like a
I guess that's the
legend, you
actor in
know?
you. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
Who
thank
was the
you.
most exciting person that you've met?
Oh, like doing like red carpet stuff.
Yeah.
I got to interview Alicia Keys. Uh,
What?
yeah, when Hell's Kitchen, her musical opened, I got to like do the whole opening night.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, we were like at the end, closer to the end, and she had this huge press line. She probably talked to like 30 other press. And I was like nervous she wasn't going to talk to us because like, oh, we're at the end. And sometimes it gets so busy and like they
Yeah.
don't talk to everybody. But she talked to every single person. Like she made time for every
Aw.
single person. And then they were like, okay, like one question. But Alicia was just like so chill. And she like answered like three or four questions for me. She like took her time, and it was really awesome because like she's pretty iconic as well.
No, for sure. And plus,
Um,
she wrote Impossible.
exactly.
Dang.
But she's very sweet.
She's very polarizing amongst a community.
Right.
Um, People love her, hate her. I think the last time I listened to one of her albums, it was probably like the third one.
Is that the As I Am?
Maybe it's not. I
The
know
one with the
that.
curly hair? That's her best one in my opinion.
Oh, excellent. But I will say that the only song I hate, and I hate people love it so much, I don't understand it, is the Girl on Fire.
Oh, I think it's just like kind of loud and like she's kind of
Yes.
like yelling. I can
It's
see why
like,
people
oh,
don't
calm
like
down.
it. Yeah.
Which is fine because I'm used to people yelling because Christina.
Right. That's what people say about Christina all the time. And I'm like,
Yes.
yeah. I mean, she do be yelling. She do be yelling, but
Did you
she has a
purchase
right to yell.
Yes. Oh, well, I guess we could talk about, because we'll talk about Christmas also. Speaking of
Oh
yelling,
God.
and it
Yeah.
just makes me think of this album. What is your opinion on My Kind of Christmas?
Oh, I love it honestly, but I do understand why people don't like it because it's a very loud album,
Yes.
and she's going off on like every song. But I like to put things into context, and I just remember that time when she was like constantly being compared to Britney. This was like before Stripped. This is when
Yeah.
people were just like, she's just another like blonde bubblegum. So I understand like why she thought she had something to prove. I wish like in hindsight someone would have pulled her back a little bit. But the album it just reminds me of being in high school and my friends playing it and us like driving around screaming along with her. So it brings back very good memories.
Yeah.
I don't think I listened to it like I can't listen to it from beginning to end in one sitting now. I have to listen to like a song here or there. Her Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas is
The
literally
standard.
incredible. It's like outstanding. Yeah, it's a standard,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes.
And what's the what's the name of that one? Hang on the mistletoe. Can't remember the name of it, but that one is so good.
This
This
Christmas?
Christmas. Yes, this Christmas. This Christmas is so good. Yes.
And
So
what was that? The clip? I think that was the clip where she was with BB King, I think.
is that Merry
I
Christmas
think
Baby?
that one was the one with where Dr. John.
Dr. John, yeah. Oh, you mean like live?
Yeah, because, well, yeah, I
Oh, at the
think BB
White
King was just
House?
on the live one with, I think they were in Washington.
Yeah, the White House like
Yeah,
Christmas
and so
special.
she got to work with, like, these legends, like, early
Right.
on. It's so
Yeah.
cool.
I just remember like because remember I told you I love Whitney. So I remember like her doing that tribute to Whitney was like
Oh,
the
yes.
best day of my life when I was a kid. I was like, oh my gosh, this is my two favorites connecting. It was
Yes, and
fantastic.
then she actually, like, did a g obviously she did a good job, and then
Yeah.
Whitney acknowledged it, and just how
Yes.
flattering, like, this person that you admire, like, to acknowledge you, and what a great job you've
Yeah.
done. Yeah,
Yeah.
so
And
sweet.
she was singing with like all the legends back then. Yeah, like BB King, she sang with
Yeah.
Dr. John. Patty with Lady Marmalade.
Oh, yeah,
They all
totally.
like respected her. Yeah, they all respected her. It was so great.
And even more recently, because I remember, who was it? I forgot who somebody interviewed, but they asked Shaka Khan, like, what they thought
Oh
of
yeah.
Christina being on the list of, vocalists, and then she's
Yeah.
like she didn't say anything bad, but she had bad things to say about other people.
Yeah, Shaka keeps it real. So
She
the fact that she didn't
does.
say anything bad is I think is a good thing.
Great.
I would love to see her do a Shaka song, honestly.
That would be fun, and I feel like that would kind of go into like, obviously, it would have the range that
Right.
Christina loves to, exhibit for us, but also it would be more like
Yeah.
up-tempo or have energy because I don't wanna just sing ballads, you know? Yeah,
Yeah.
but you were totally right because what's his name? The A&R guy, Ron Fair.
Oh, unfair.
So, like,
Yeah.
in the beginning, she did talk about how, like, she was stifled and that he or not him, but it's more so the label made her so, like, with my kind of Christmas, it was definitely it's like, "Oh, I've shown that I can, do this and that and, be a success." And that's why I
Mhm.
wish he definitely would have calmed her down because, like, when I was a child and I listened to the album, I can just imagine, like, my parents being so frustrated with having to listen to that album because back then I was like, "No, this is amazing. I love it. It's beautiful." And now I'm kinda like, "Oh, I cannot listen to this whole thing because it's just a lot. It's very loud,
It is. It is a lot. Like I
and the
played
Melissa
it.
mess everywhere."
Yeah. Yeah, she's has something to prove with that album.
No,
Uh,
totally.
which I mean, she really didn't because we all know she was fantastic. But I think she thought she had something to prove. But I agree.
Yes.
Like I listened to it. I don't like listening to Christmas music before Thanksgiving, so I like to wait. Um, but because my favorite things came out, I was like, okay, I'll listen to like more of her, and I was like, okay, yeah, I can only listen to like three songs, take a little break, do out three more,
Yes.
take another break.
Yeah.
I love these are the special times too. Sorry.
That one is a good, like that one is a really good, like, original
Yeah,
song.
yeah.
Is that the one was that written
No,
by
Celine
Diane
Dion did
Warren?
that. Diane Warren did it, and Celine Dion has a version
Oh,
too.
yes,
Yeah.
I forgot. It's not the original. Oh my gosh.
No, Celine's also a stan though. Another legend that loves
Yes,
Christina.
another legend. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people have mentioned that this is like Christina's really poised for like a really good comeback. And it totally like especially now with all this, it does seem that way.
Right.
Unfortunately also, like I already purchased my tickets. Did you already purchase your ticket?
Yes, I bought my tickets for the 14th. I need to buy them for the
Oh, me
21st. I got
too.
to figure out where I'm going. If I'm going to be
Yes.
here in New
Yeah.
York or I'm going to be back home in Connecticut. Um, yeah, but I can't wait. I'm actually going with Awesome
Oh, really?
on the 14th. Yeah.
Oh, how exciting. Oh, and I
I
was just
know.
in New York.
Were
We could have
you?
just all met up. Yeah.
When are you coming
Dang it. We
back?
were for Halloween. I don't
Oh
know. I feel
yeah.
like because I have gone a decent amount of times in my life, and every single
Hmm.
time I go to New York, it loses its luster a little bit. It's because
Oh.
y'all don't have cars. I'm like, "Ugh, I don't want to walk there, and
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's a
it's
very
like
walking
cold.
city. Yeah,
You said you're
it's
from
really cold now.
Connecticut. Like,
Yeah.
did you have to walk? Like, y'all are car as
No,
well,
we have
right?
cars. We drive everywhere in Connecticut. You drive, but I used to come to the city a lot when I was younger. Actually,
Oh,
like I remember actually going to TRL to see Christina when Back to
really?
Basics came out. Yeah, because
Good.
Connecticut is so close, so we'd go to TRL like a couple times a year, and that was like the first time I saw her like in person, like close. Yeah,
And
wild.
she's so
Forgot about
tiny.
that. She's so tiny, and she's so like she just has that energy. She's like she's a powerhouse. Like without even
Yes.
speaking, she just has that energy. She's really incredible.
Do you think you would ever? Because like so many people I've had on the podcast, they've all like purchase the meet and greets? Do you think you would ever purchase a meet and greet?
No, um, because I work in entertainment, I'm like, I know I'm going to meet her. And like, I don't want to like meet her as like just a fan. Like, I don't want to be like, I know like I'm going to be a fan. I'm going to tell her I'm a fan, but I want to meet her in a setting where like it's a professional setting and I can be like, oh,
Okay.
hey girl. Also like, yeah, yeah, that's my goal. Have you ever done a meet and greet? Would you ever do a meet and greet?
Okay, similar. Because obviously I have this podcast, and I know that girl knows I exist, or
Yes.
at least we exist. Not so much me, but I know she knows we, because especially with the dirty thing, we were so annoying. Like I felt like I was being annoying,
No.
but
Good.
yeah, I'm like, girl, I'm helping you make money, but also I love you.
Exactly. Exactly.
But yeah, I think it would be really cool to like, how she did that. Call me daddy, call me your daddy, call me
Oh
daddy.
yeah, I love that interview.
Yes, and she was
Call
like
me
so
daddy.
like.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was so candid, and I know, like, when I first listened to it, I was, like, shocked because no other pop star would ever talk about, putting in all the effort and then swallowing.
Christina, she
She
said
is
she would be a porn
crazy.
star. She wasn't like a singer, right? Did she say that one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, she's crazy. But I love it
I love it too. I love it too.
because
I feel like
Beyoncé would never, well, obviously, Beyoncé would never do an interview, but she would never say that. I love talking pop culture and, like, these random things, and, like,
same.
I love investigating, like, the behind the scenes of, like, albums, like My Kind of Christmas, or, like,
Yes.
how Rodney Jerkins and Brandy had a whole falling out, and it's, like, crazy.
Right, right. Yeah, no, I love that too. My friends when I was younger, my friends used to call me the pop culture guru because I would like know like everything about
Really?
like everything else. Yeah, I would just like I spent like a lot of time like on the blogs and all that stuff, like really like researching deep dives. Should have been doing other stuff, but
Then
yeah,
we would both be further along in life if we weren't on the internet so
exactly.
much.
I was like, why was I spending so much time researching Christina? I should have been like working on myself. So, but it's all good.
Because
Yeah.
Lord knows Christina was working on herself.
Exactly. Exactly. Because I don't do the whole Stan Wars things anymore. I'm like, guys, this is so ridiculous at this point.
Hey.
They're not
And
thinking
so
about
that's
us
what
at
I
the
was
end of
kind
the
of
day.
like saying about like the fandoms, kind of like emulate the maybe energy, or maybe, yeah, of their
Mm,
queen.
right.
So, obviously she has the Stan Wars with other fandoms. And some of them are more rabid. Like they'll just pop in, even if she says nothing about any other artist, the other
Right.
people will be like, oh, she sucks, or like, shut up, or something. And
Well, I
especially
hate
like whenever I
that.
do an episode on
Oh
like
yeah.
Britney,
Yeah. Yeah.
can't
I
say
saw them.
anything.
You can't say anything. Well, they're so. I'll just say this: that they're pretty like they're kind of
Protector.
delusional. Like,
Okay.
to say it like the most like kindest way, sometimes like they're just really unhinged sometimes. Because I'm like, we're like in our 30s and 40s, y'all. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop. You gotta
I
stop. There's no more
know.
There's no more competing. Like they're just two women, and they're both successful. They're both iconic.
Totally.
Like, yes, Britney may have had a brighter impact or whatever you want to say, but like, when you look at like Aretha Franklin and Tina Turner, they're both like legends. You know what I mean? Like maybe
Yeah.
Aretha has more Grammys, but like everyone knows who Tina Turner is. The same thing. Like everybody's gonna know who Christina
Totally.
Aguilera is at the end of the day. Like it doesn't.
Yeah.
All that shit like doesn't matter at the end of the day.
Totally. Okay, so like this morning, I remember just as you said this comparisons, I
Yeah.
was randomly thinking because a long time ago there was like this random article or something that said that was relating, I think, Britney to Madonna, and they were
Mm.
saying Christina was like Cyndi Lauper, and I was
Mm.
just like recounting this as I was working at work, and I was like upset, and I was like, she's not a Cyndi Lauper. I
Yeah.
think also because Cyndi Lauper was playing on the overhead, and I was
Right.
like,
Right.
I find her voice aggravating
Cyndi
at
Lauper.
times,
Mm.
although I do love Time After Time.
Yeah. Classic. I mean, I think she's like.
I
She
will
reminds me of
afford.
like. Oh, well, Christina?
No, Cyndi Lauper.
Oh. No, Willa Ford. I want to be bad. Come on.
I know. Well, have you heard this new song that she came out with?
No. Didn't even know she had a new song.
Exactly. I did know, but I have not listened to it.
Is it like from like this year?
Yeah, like
Oh,
I think a month or so ago.
that's great.
Did you listen to
Like,
the new Hillary Duff song?
I didn't even know she had a song either.
Yes, it's actually kind of cute, but it's totally like jacking Taylor Swift's like
Okay.
style. Yeah.
Okay. Good for her. Good for her. I think, you know what, at this point, everybody who wants to make music should make music and all their fans should be happy. Like,
I guess. Because I remember I had a guest on, and he was saying, oh, I can't wait for Hillary Duff. I was like, well, first of all, she can't. She's not known for being a dancer. We've seen the memes.
oh God, that's so great though. Come on.
She's not known for being a singer either. We obviously can
No.
hear, but also like from an artist perspective, what does she have to say? You know?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think she has much to say,
No.
but that's okay. Someone likes her and they're gonna
Yes.
enjoy her comeback.
No, that's totally yeah.
It's good for her and good for the fans.
And she's playing Voltaire as well.
Is she?
Yes.
How did I miss this? Wow.
Oh,
I'm like
apparently you're
way
not
out
on
of the
the
loop.
on the interwebs as much now.
I know, not anymore. Yeah.
My
Wow.
gosh. Yeah, she's playing
Didn't know
Voltaire.
that.
It's like I think next year.
Good. Like I saw Jessica Simpson is like I was home in Connecticut for Thanksgiving. I saw she's coming to we have a bunch of casinos in Connecticut and she's coming to one of them. And I was like, oh, that's good. Like I'm
That's
not
so
sure who's
sad.
going to that, but whoever goes, I'm sure they're gonna enjoy it.
Yes. The same people who went to go buy her perfume at that JCPenney that she went to recently. That's
Oh,
shade, but also it's
Jessica.
honest.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
fine.
we can't say anything, I guess, because Christina, she just announce and the tickets went on sale for a it's called Choctaw Casino. It's over here in Oklahoma.
Yeah. What is going on with that?
Nothing. It's so random.
Is there gonna be more dates? I feel like she announced more dates, but she hasn't yet, right?
No, that's why it's
Okay.
so random. Like the
Yeah,
only
it's
other
very
thing she's
random.
done is like I think she's going to Saudi Arabia again, or maybe it's
Yeah, I
yeah,
think she is. Like, but here's the thing. I honestly thought before Liberation that I was never going to see her in concert again. I was like, she's not doing tours. She might do like a one-off performance here and there. So that's why I went to see it so many times. And like now I'm just like grateful that she's out there and performing. So I'm like,
yeah,
whatever. Do your private gigs. I know they'd be dragging her for her private gigs, but whatever. Like do
totally.
your. I'm sorry.
She actually just did one
She did right in Miami, right?
in Miami. What?
I know they're
And
whatever, girl.
I wonder if we can find clips. We'll find clips. I'll find
We'll,
them.
we'll get something. But do your private gigs, but just make sure you come back to us eventually. Like we just want to
Yeah,
make sure because that was a long time that she did tour. Like between Back to Basics and Liberation was like what 12 years or something.
a long time.
It was
And I
so
think
long.
I would like to think in my head, in my delusional head, that Beyonce kind of like helped to like set an example that because I know Christina, she's really concerned with being a present mother, but
Right,
also wanting to be on the road and she having that
right.
connection with her fans. Because I think there was several times on the Liberation tour where she was like emotional because she didn't realize how much she missed it and how much she loves her the fans.
Yeah,
But I think also with Beyonce, like you can be like this mega pop star, but also have this separate private life that you're keeping your kids sheltered from everything.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, she does that very well.
Yes.
Yeah, I love that. Christina's back and she's touring when she does tour. And
Yes. So then since Liberation, you haven't seen her.
no, so I saw her. No, I saw her at Pride.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I was so close for that. Like, so she did a Friday night. She did like 3 songs
Hmm.
at another Pride event in New York, and then she was at the New York City Pride on the Saturday, or no, on the Sunday. So it was like Friday and Sunday I saw her, and then on Sunday I was literally like right in the front.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, that's how I met Austin,
Oh
because I
really?
was like, we were like, yeah, he was like in front of me basically. We like were waiting there the whole time. I was like, I'm not moving, so I'm not losing this spot. I'm not losing this spot. It was so close, and like we got to see like I think we saw Matt, and then Matt was there. It's like some
Oh
people got pictures of
yeah.
him. Like we were on her social media. Like her social media guy was there. He took a
Yeah.
video, so like we were in it. Yeah, so I think the last time I saw her, I was like, oh my gosh. I think that's why I didn't go to Voltaire. 'Cause I was like, I already saw her so close, and I was like, whatever. Like,
Yes.
is it gonna compare to that?
No.
Yeah. So,
Oh my god.
yeah, it was so cool. And actually, I have another cool story about
Yeah.
Matt. I saw Christina in Baltimore or DC, like whatever. She was at some casino during Liberation, and then me and my friend, there were like some empty seats in the front. We were like in like level one, which is like the first level above the floor, and there was like some empty seats on the floor, and like we kind of snuck down and tried to like sneak into the floor, but then we
Yeah.
got caught and we got sent back, which is fine. But we
As
were
long
like
as they
on
didn't kick you
this,
out.
yeah, exactly. And we were like on the side of level one, but like long story short, we kept seeing Matt, and I think Matt saw what happened. So long story short, he like gave me a signed photograph, like a signed autograph of Christina. Like he came,
What?
like he gave it to. We saw him give it to the security guard, and the security guard walked it over and gave it to us, like a signed picture from Christina. I
Oh,
was like, that was so nice of him.
do you still have it?
So I let my friend have it. Because
Oh,
again, I'm like, I know I'm gonna meet her one day. Like I just know it's like our destiny. It's not sound like a crazy person, but like I just know it's gonna happen. So I was like, no, you
like,
can
do you
have
have
it.
a knife in your hands?
No,
It's our
no.
destiny. No, yeah, I totally want that for you.
Yeah. And
So your friend
look,
has it.
so my friend has it, yeah. Long
Are
story
y'all still
short.
friends?
Yes, we are.
Oh, I love that.
Yes. Yeah, Matt's so nice. I love him.
Yes. It's nice because like he seems like a normal human. Like he is a normal human
Yeah.
and like
Like,
non-celebrity.
a
Although
normal human that
I think
got
he's
lucky.
right.
He was a
Well, he's
PA.
white.
Like that's wild. Oh yeah, that too. But can you imagine going from like a PA, which is like the lowest job in the film industry, to like,
I wonder if he's for money. I'm gonna look
probably.
into it because I have nothing better to do.
Right, right.
Well, because how do you do that? Because obviously a PA job is, I'm sure, like connection to get him to that job. And then I know he's also behind the funding for Masterclass or something.
Is
But
it really him though? Or is it?
she got him a role.
Like I don't know. I feel like I mean I don't know. It could be.
Maybe I'm just making up stuff. Sorry, Matt.
I don't know.
But he seems really sweet, and it's good. In my,
Yeah,
I also my like, what would you call them? Fan fiction, is that they're
yeah.
already married.
Right. They're probably secretly married, right? They've been
Yeah,
engaged
like
for a long ass time.
yes,
It's been like over a decade, hasn't it?
yes, yeah.
That's wild.
I know.
Wait, so you said because I listened to your burlesque episode that you weren't even a fan of burlesque. Like that's crazy to me.
I was not a
That's
fan of burlesque.
why. Like I can't. Like that doesn't compute in my brain.
Really?
Yes, it's so fantastic. I saw it like 6 times in theaters.
No, I don't even. No, I for sure saw it in theaters
Yeah,
once. I
once.
think it was because it's too long. The story is too like there's too many pieces. Especially
Mhm.
after we talked about it in that episode, I was like, wait, there is even more pieces. Like I could have gotten rid of all the stuff that didn't need to exist. Because it does feel long. The musical numbers are the best part. Like
Yeah,
I
they're
just watch them for the
fantastic.
music videos. Her acting is actually okay. It's not like
It
bad at all.
is.
Yeah.
It's really good for like a first timer, basically.
Yes. So it'd be interesting to see because I know sometimes like with like previous Cher movies,
Hmm.
you always, she's a good character, but she's also essentially Cher as this character,
Oh
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
sassy, strong, empowered woman.
Right.
Um, so I wonder if because Christina, that she basically told her life as Allie Rose. Like, are she
Yeah.
going to take on other roles that were? And it'd also be cool to see her in that.
I would
But
love her too.
but
Oh
yeah, it's mostly
girl.
the story. So the story and like the writing, it wasn't so much her because like her performance is just it's okay, it's passable.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
and it is beautifully shot. Like the
It's
colors and how
gorgeous.
like it's dark, it's well lit, but
Yeah.
also
There's like
listening to
texture
the
to it.
yes,
Like the guy what takes his time. Like I love that scene. It's just like there's something
yeah,
smoky about it. Like the cinematography is so smoky and like moody, but it looks
yeah.
like there's a budget. Like it doesn't look like low budget. Like
And
I
even
love
the
it.
editing is good because like whenever they do, is it guy would take the time? Was that shoots Pearl? The
Yeah.
Pearl. Okay, so yeah, so that's the same one where they're doing the
Yeah.
cuts, and then she shows up because there's like obviously she can't go from up to the front of the stage to the back where she's
Right.
like in the bar. But yeah, the cuts are good, and it's creative where they spin the mirrors and they're
Yeah.
wearing different outfits.
Oh wait, no, that's a guy.
But I am a
That's
girl,
the
good girl.
I'm a good girl. Yeah, yeah,
Yes, that's one. But yeah, so that one, the editing is good too. It's just his
yeah.
damn writing.
Yeah.
Not her fault, not her fault. But also,
Yeah.
in general, I do not consider myself a cinephile. I don't watch a lot of
Mhm.
movies at all.
Yeah.
Do you
Well,
watch a
that
lot?
makes
Because 'Cause you're an
sense.
actor. Like, do you watch
Yeah,
a
I
lot of
love
movies?
watching. I love movies. Actually, yeah, I love I want her to do more movies. I'm like, she's actually a pretty decent actress.
Yeah.
Like, I'll be happy if she like made more. She made that
Did you
one
ever
movie.
Zoe?
Yeah.
I didn't see it, but she was like a
Let me
robot,
have
right?
it.
A sex robot?
Yeah.
I
she's good in it. She's just
don't
not
know,
in
I
it
never
for
saw it.
long.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I would recommend. I mean, you don't like movies, you're probably not gonna like it, but it's a
Oh,
very
okay.
like indie film.
I like movies, it's
Um,
just, like, I'll probably just watch the same, like, 5 movies ever in the world.
yeah.
Yes, see, I think
Um,
Asim did mention y'all went to Liberation together, right? Or one of
no, I
them?
met him. No, so I met him like after
At
Liberation. Yeah.
okay, so that
Yeah.
Ladyland.
Nope. I didn't.
Nope.
You know, I met him at the regular New York City Pride. I missed Ladyland. You know what's really funny? I actually like won a free ticket to that like at the very last
What?
minute. Right? It's crazy because they did something. They did some kind of giveaway,
Uh-huh.
like the blow. Wasn't it like a blowjob app or something that was like advertising that?
Really? I had no clue.
It was something weird, and it was like if you follow us and you like this post, it was like one of those stupid things. And I did that, but then they told me at like 9 o'clock, and I think she went on like at 11. I was like, "There's no way I'm gonna make it to Brooklyn in like
Yeah,
2 hours." Like it was, I was so mad, and it was also was COVID time too, so I was like, I don't know,
yeah.
but I'm like, oh,
You could have been there.
but I've seen her enough. I've seen her a good amount of times.
What was your most favorite time you saw her?
I mean, the Pride one was really good because it was, like I said, it was like the closest I've ever seen her. I mean, Stripped
Oh,
was
yeah.
like I was so far up, and I was so young because I was like in high school, whatever.
Yeah.
But it was just so exciting. Like I was like, oh my gosh, I did never saw her before. So I was like my first time seeing her. And me and my friends, we like rented a limo
What?
and we like, yeah, we went all because it was Justin too. So like
Oh,
I think it
yes.
was like 9 of us that went. So we like all pitched in, got a limo to like take us there. And yeah, it was just so like exciting. And I remember like after we were like, oh, who was better? And like it was like half and half. Half were like Justin was better and half were Christina. Yeah, I don't know. They were like he was more entertaining. Some people, and I'm like, okay, but
I feel like it was interesting because, like, they're both pop stars, but they're totally different,
right,
like,
yeah,
yeah, skill set.
definitely skill set, yeah. But then Liberation was just like so cool, just because it was like more intimate, and then like I said, like I didn't think I was ever going to see her again, so that
Yeah.
was like really fun.
But it was definitely a tour on a
Um,
budget.
yeah, which was fine.
But she did great. She did a lot with that budget.
She did. Like I loved like Twice was so
Oh,
good. Like every time I saw it, it was
yes.
like incredible.
And she would
And
play with that deeper
Deserve, like,
register.
oh my god, she was giving a masterclass with Twice. Like I'm like, how could we had not gotten a recording of that? Like I don't know what's
Yeah,
wrong with
right?
her like team. Like she changed it up like every time, and it was just like so like she really gave a masterclass. And I always remember like so one of the times I went to MSG. No, it wasn't MSG. It was Radio City. I went to Radio City. The both shows in Radio
Oh, Lil
City, and one of
Kim.
my friends. Sorry, yeah, Little Kim came out.
Oh my
Yeah, and then a Great Big World
gosh.
was there for one of them, and then like
Okay.
Hillary Clinton was there, like in the audience. It was just like crazy. But then my friend, who's like a huge Beyonce fan, and like I had like an extra ticket, so I was like, "Oh, come with me." And he was just like, he couldn't believe like it was the same dancers. He was like, "Hey, those are the same people that we were watching in those videos growing up." And I was like, "Yeah, they're still
Yes.
kicking.
They're still friends, like all of
They're
them.
still
That's so
friends, and they're still
sweet.
yeah." I know, I love that for them. It's so cute.
Oh, that's
Um,
another reason why I know at least she's heard of this podcast because
wow.
of like tagging some of the dancers or her, associates, and or if they like something, I'm like, oh my gosh, how exciting! Like they know I exist, which means she might know I
She
exist.
does, of
How
course.
exciting! How
I feel like they
sweet!
have to. I don't know. Like I feel like she's probably not somebody who's going to look at like the negative stuff, but I feel like a positive thing she'll definitely look at. I don't
Yes,
know.
and she's gonna be like, "Ugh, that gay." Somebody turn off his mic.
No. She loves her fighters. Come on.
I think so too. And it's also nice because
Yeah.
Who said it? Somebody said it. It's like, because we can openly and, like, be honest that
Right.
her, over singing or this or that, like, we can be critical without being mean to her.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. It's true. Like I feel like she's just grown vocally like so much. Like I know people people talk about the over singing still. And I'm like, it doesn't always sound like over singing to me. Like I feel like she really found out how to like really tell a story with her, like her interpretation of the lyrics. I think she's really has this like soulfulness that's really grown. Her "I Loves You, Porgy" is
So beautiful.
like another masterclass in vocal delivery. Like like that's like one of my favorite performances by her. You know,
Yes.
like twice, and I think my favorite things is I'm like someone was like, "Oh, she's screaming on that." I'm like, "What are you guys saying? Like, you guys have not listened to her because she's not screaming at all."
Yeah. Plus, like, even if she was, like, that's her thing. Like, calm down. Like, go
Right.
elsewhere.
Exactly.
But you were saying "I Loves You, Porgy," but also,
Love it.
I guess not recently, but "Stormy Weather," her rendition of
Oh,
it,
it's
also
incredible.
beautiful.
Yeah, she's really just. And I know those aren't recent performances. I'm just saying, like, you can see her career like really
Yeah.
blossom and reaching these new heights. And I feel like she's still reaching new heights in her vocal mastery. Like, she's a really brilliant vocalist. Like, I don't care what anybody says. Like, she's really
Yeah.
one of the goats of all time. Like, and there's nobody. Like, there's some people who are like really good singers, but they don't have. I'm not trying to shade anybody, but like they just sound like everybody else. Like Christina, like no one, she sounds like no one else, and no one can really sound like her. Even when they try to imitate her, like when Ariana, they do their imitations of her. Like I don't think anyone really gets her that well because she has like her voice is
Yeah.
just so unique. Her tone is so unique. Like she's really a revelation. Like she's one of the best of all time, hands down, hands down. So I've been a stan for so long.
What is your favorite album of hers?
That's a really hard question. I think it
Even if it's just
changes.
currently.
I mean, I've been listening to Stripped a lot recently because I feel like it's stripped time. Like I feel like fall is stripped, right? It's like
Because of the whole promo she did, it's like ingrained in our brains.
yeah, things. But also, it's also like a very dark and like moody album. I feel like
For
it's
sure.
very like I feel it's very wintry. It's like very like kind of dark. Like I just want to curl up on the couch and like you know
Yeah.
and I feel like Liberation, maybe also because when they released it like in the summer, it feels like very more summery. It's more of a
Yeah.
vibey
And
kind of
Bionic
spring
also is kind of
album.
like summery.
Same, and then Back to Basics. I always listen to that like late summer. That's very like a very summery kind of upbeat. I don't know. So
Dang.
also it depends. It depends like when you ask me. But I'll say Strips right now, just because it is like the blueprint. It's for like the
Yes.
modern day pop star. So
Okay. What is your favorite song on the album?
on Stripped, top 10.
No.
I can't pick just one. Come on, top 5.
Top 3.
How about how about top 3 non-singles?
Non-singles. Okay. Got it. Yeah.
Okay. We'll definitely Walk Away.
Yeah.
I think that song, especially at that age when she released that album, really set her apart from like anyone else of her peers. Like that is brilliant songwriting, brilliant producing, and then her vocals are literally incredible. Keep on singing my song.
Yeah, for
Just
sure.
because I really that really got me through some hard times when I was like in high school. God, I can't just pick one more. Can I say like Soar slash Loving Me for Me slash
What? No.
Makeover
It does change for me
slash
too,
Get Mine
because
Get Yours?
more recently I was like so into Loving Me for Me and Infatuation this year because it was on my top
Oh
however many.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah. I love both of those. Like Loving Me for Me is also like how could she? Her voice is just it's like butter. It's like just
Yeah.
like it's so warm and it's just like smooth and it's sexy and it's vulnerable. And I'm like, when people are like, oh, she does a scream, like you guys don't know her discography if you're just saying, oh, she does a scream because she is that's a master class in vocals as well.
Yes. And I don't think people realize just like on that one album, all there's like genres that she's able to like morph into.
Right. And
Yeah.
it's like seamless. It's literally seamless. Like they're so different, but then it's like her voice and her artistry just like ties it all together. So you can have an album that has like "Love and Me for Me" on there, and then and then a makeover, right? And they're so
Yeah.
different, but they're so like Christina, and they're so wonderful to listen to. Like,
Yeah.
I remember walking into, God, I'm gonna like date myself, going to buy Stripped. We like left school early that day, me and my friends, to go to the mall, and walking into like Sam Goody. Do you remember that store? You ever hear of that store?
Vaguely. Yeah.
Oh my God. And Makeover was blasting. And I remember
Oh,
just like
what?
buying it. And like, it was just so great being a fan back then because she was everywhere. And like, even if like she was controversial, like everyone was talking about her no matter what.
Exactly.
And like, it was so great. Like Makeover was just like blasting. And I was like, I can't believe we finally have this after so long because it was such a long wait between the debut and Stripped.
Like looking back, it was a long time, but she did kept us fed with like Lady
She did keep
Marmalade,
us fed. Yeah.
Spanish, Mi Orfejo, My Kind of
Yeah. Nobody
Christmas.
wants to be lonely.
Oh yes,
Mm-hmm.
she was everywhere.
She was everywhere, but it felt like time felt longer back then.
It did. It was a different
Time
time, more
definitely felt
simple
longer back
time.
then. Yeah, yeah. But I remember, I'll never forget that. Just like walking into that store and like that song blasting, and I was like, we're finally getting it.
Oh, that's how I
And like the
felt about
diary.
like Back to Basics
Oh my
because
god.
I think I was old enough finally, and I went to the record store at like midnight because remember it used to be on Fridays,
Yeah.
and so I went to the record store at
No,
midnight.
Tuesdays. Wasn't it
Oh, it
Tuesdays?
was Tuesday. They moved it. Now it's
Yeah.
Fridays, Tuesdays.
Now it's Fridays now. Yeah.
And so, yeah, I moved, went to the record store and I got it and I was so excited. Yeah. And it was like that double album. It was so, yeah.
Oh, that was so great. I remember playing that in my car with my friends, and Makes Me Want to Pray started, and it's
Oh
all
my
that
gosh.
wailing in the beginning, and my friend was like, Fantasia's on this album? They're like wailing in the beginning. They're like,
Yes.
ah. And I would like never forget how funny that was. And every time I hear it, I think about that. She got Fantasia on this album?
Starting in the new year, we're going to start talking about Back to Basics. And it's going to be like deep
20
diving into everything.
years.
Yeah, that'll also be a really good
Yes.
year to talk about it. And it's also like,
Yes.
hopefully she does something. She needs to release it on vinyl because I don't have it.
Right.
And the ones that currently exist are super expensive.
Yeah, we need that. That's like another like, she really, because me and my friends, when we were doing our gay YouTube night, we were like watching, and they were like, they wanted to like watch some of her old videos, and I was like, okay, like of course. And like was watching like Candyman again, like it's been so a while since I watched that, and like just how different she really was, like doing something different than all her peers were, which is
Yeah.
like why I love her so much. Like not only is she just a great vocalist, but she is an artist with a capital A. Like when everyone's going one way, she like went the other way, like, and she just
Yes.
really like, I don't know, she just really has something to say, and she really wants to pay homage to like her roots and the people that she admired. And that album is just so special. And like I feel like it doesn't get as much love as it should, and it should have gotten at the time.
Yes.
And also like one thing also about that, like she had a whole circus theme, and everyone else did a circus theme after her. After she did the circus theme, everyone else started doing circus themes.
They
I'm just
did.
saying, like
2 other big artists did.
right, like you're after, and I'm like,
Magenta.
if it was it's so hard not to be shady on this podcast.
I know,
Magenta.
right? It's exciting.
That's funny.
Well, especially because like with like all the, because it's nice because I get to talk to people, but also I have to do my like research, which is fun also because like researching old clips and interviews and
Right.
magazines. But when I did an episode about the whole like Pink thing and investigating like what happened in that specific time and forgetting things or like what happened, is like, what's wrong with this woman? Like, and they,
that's just a bizarre thing, because like when you go back to like the basics of why she was mad, like it wasn't Christina's fault that, what's his
the
name?
part went to
Ron
her.
Fair came in and
Ron
was
Fair.
like, Christina's doing the high part. Like,
And it's
like
not
she's
her
taking her
fault.
anger out on Christina. And it's like, well, it's not her. Like, she didn't go in there and say, I'm singing the high part. Yeah, it's someone representing her but like it's just like a silly. When you just look at the basicness of it, it's like a very silly thing to be mad about and to attack Christina about.
Yes. And if anything, that's really what his job is like he was also
Right,
because he was A&R, but he was also kind of like manager-ish, like heavily
right, yeah.
influenced. Like he's gonna
Because then
fight for that best
wasn't he
part
like
and really like
managing her after that guy, that crazy guy
well,
that that was like stealing her money?
it might have been for a
What was,
moment. and
can't remember
then
his
and then
name.
Irving
That
Azoff.
first guy before Azoff, it was like she had Steve Kurt. Was it Steve Kurtz?
Kurtz,
Steve Kurtz.
yes. Steve Kurtz.
Yeah, like he was like he
Yeah,
came in
because
after her, right?
yeah, he's supposed to like advocate for her, and why wouldn't he want her
Exactly.
to have the biggest part? And realistically, could Pink have sang that song with that exact
No.
amount of like finesse? Yeah, no,
Negative. Pink is a
no.
great vocalist, but she
Yeah, she
wasn't going to
is.
be able to do that. I'm sorry. Like she, like everyone had their place, and it's like, and actually, also, what I remember back in the day, because like I was literally living through this time, and like was so like, in my whole like life revolved around Christina. Like I remember
Uh-huh.
her and Pink were like, even in public, they were being super friendly. So like when they were like, a couple
Yes.
years later, when Pink was like saying all this stuff, I was like, wait, what? Because you guys were super friendly. Like I don't know, it was just very weird that she kind of had this like grudge for so long too, and I'm like, I
Well,
don't
and then
know.
they got over it again, and they reconciled, and then Pink
Right.
brought it up again after that. It's like you're not well.
Yeah,
That's
it's
fine.
just it's very bizarre. It's like
Yes.
I don't
She
know,
bumped
like
her head doing aerial acts, I guess.
everybody has a problem. I'm like, even the Mariah thing, and of course, like we're biased because we're Christina fans, but even the Mariah thing, it's like I remember, like she didn't want, like that was true that she didn't want Christina on the Divas Live, like that was like a
Right?
true thing. Like
Okay, I thought it was just speculative, but apparently it's
no,
real.
it like back then it was like, I mean, that's what the rumors were even saying back then during the time. It was like, oh, Christina's going to be on the Men Strike Back because Mariah didn't want her on the Divas. And
Yeah.
Mariah was like always very cold to her. It was very bizarre. And like when you think about someone like Christina, who's a very guarded person, but like was so open about her love for Mariah, to be rejected
Yeah.
like that.
I think also what made Mariah uncomfortable was the comparison, like, oh, she's the new Mariah. But
But
really,
like, get over it.
I
Get over it.
mean, she should be
You're
flattered
that
that anybody.
insecure?
Yeah, maybe. Because she did similar
Like, I don't know.
where she was shutting down Ariana Grande in the
Jessica.
beginning, remember?
Oh yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah.
but that, fizzled out and they reconciled because also it benefited her whenever, you know, she ended up having her on Santa, that Santa song.
Santa, can you hear me? I don't know.
No,
The one with her and J Hud
Jihad.
and Mariah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
But, so
Which is
like
so
if they
weird because
reconciled, but who knows if it
right,
was, she was more secure in her place in pop history or also because it benefited her like monetarily.
probably right.
Yeah. But yeah, it
But I'm
would have
just
been
like,
nice for them both to get along because they both came from like troubled like childhoods
right,
that had to actually because I feel like now we don't have as much breakout artists who really had to come from like nothing. Now it's like nepo babies or had
right,
they had a connection or something.
right,
Like they just had the raw
right.
talent to like get them up there.
Exactly, exactly. And Christina loved her so much, and it's like, just be kind.
Yeah.
Just be kind. Like Whitney was so kind to her. So I love that.
Yes. That's so sweet.
Whitney like really embraced her, and like Etta James really embraced her. Mariah
Yeah.
couldn't pay her any dust.
I know.
I do love that clip because I was watching burlesque.
Which one?
And I was watching burlesque clips, and it was like an interview where Christina was like doing a press for
Oh,
international.
Mariah.
Yes.
Yeah. And she didn't even mean it,
So I used to
in a
always say
shady
that.
way. She did not, because
She
the
didn't.
interviewer was like, he was the one prompting her, asking her
Yeah,
about
well, he was like
movies.
trying to give like movies. He was giving movies with like divas. So then he was like giving hints of what the movie was, and I think he said like the biggest
The
flop.
worst
He
flop,
was
yeah.
yeah, yeah. So I think she was just like,
Oh,
like she was
man.
answering the question. Yeah, yeah.
But
But of
even
course,
then,
everyone took it wrong.
I feel like Christina was respectful. I think they'll always quote the "Oh, Mariah," but they don't
Right.
quote the second part where she's like, I will say she's a great, phenomenal songwriter that,
Yeah.
she gave credit to like when Vision and Love came out, she was an instant fan and that like one of her first songs that she sang at like talent shows or something.
Right.
So yeah, everybody will hold on to the nugget of negativity.
They do that with everything that like
She
Christina's like the
does.
villain. She's like the
Yes.
villain of the industry. Like everyone always looks for the worst in her. It's like the whole Mary J. Blige thing. Which again, if you look
Yes.
at it like at the basic level, like no one would be like, kiss my hand. Like I don't care. Like no one would like if you just think about it as a basic human thing, like no one would do that. Like I don't think little 19-year-old Christina Aguilera would tell Mary J. Blige, someone who's like at the time was more of a veteran in the industry, to kiss her hand. You know what I mean? And Mary had
Totally.
substance abuse issues. Obviously, there was like a miscommunication somewhere, but I don't think Christina would be like, kiss my hand. Like that's crazy. And but no,
in
everyone's like,
the
oh yeah, she did that to Mary. I'm like, are you like you guys really
oh my
think
god.
logically? Like that doesn't seem that would ever happen.
In the clip
I don't
that
know.
we're gonna do for like teasing this album, I'm gonna be like, that's the clip. It's like she wasn't trying to shade her. She had substance abuse issues.
She did though. Like she
Did she at
did.
that moment though?
I mean, I think
I don't
she was
know. It's hard to
struggling. I don't know her whole history, but I think she was struggling with
yeah,
substance
yeah.
abuse for a long time, on and off. Same thing with the lady. We'll go into Lady Gaga too, when they were like, she didn't know if she was a man or a woman. And I'm like, look at the basic thing. Christina's always been like an advocate for the LGBTQ community. I don't think she would troll somebody for possibly being transgender. You know what I mean? Like that doesn't seem like in her nature. I honestly believe that she didn't know because there was a lady Antebellum, like who was like a
Oh,
group.
could be. Yeah.
So I'm like, she lives under a rock. A self-proclaimed she lives under a rock. So I don't think she really knew. I don't think she would be being transphobic for someone as a new artist. You know what I
I
mean? It doesn't
definitely
seem
don't
like
think
that's
she
in
was
Christina's nature.
yes.
Exactly. I'm like, and everybody was like, oh yeah, well she was trying to say she was trying to hate on her, and I'm like, that doesn't even like say like Christina's always been an LGBTQ advocate.
Mhm.
That's like not something she would do. But of course, like she's the villain of the industry, so
Totally.
people just take it. Same thing with the gum. She threw her gum at her fans. I'm like, y'all, that's crazy. She did not do that.
Why
Like, she
would you
would
do
not throw
that?
gum at her fans. Like,
No.
she's being recorded. Like, even if she was like a bad
She
person who was going to
knows.
throw gum at her fans, she wouldn't do
Yes.
it in front of like cameras and hundreds of people. Like,
People
it's
don't have
crazy.
that critical thinking. For a long time, I
It's
was like anti college because of like student loans and everything. But people, the
right.
general public, need college. They need that
They
critical thinking. They don't have it.
they don't have it, and I think social media
No.
has just like made it worse. Like, it's
Yes.
insane.
You can run with the story and it can be anything.
Well, there's like clearly, like, I was like there, so I remember there was like a separation between the audience and the stage, and there was like she threw it into like the pit, but there was no fans standing there because there was like a block. There was like a blockade for the fans, so there's like space in between.
Space. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's where she threw the fucking gum. But like,
Because I
I
remember
don't
at
know,
one
people were
point they were like saying that there was a personal assistant, and somebody was like, "That's worse. Why would she throw it at a personal assistant?" Like,
I mean,
but it totally makes sense because yeah, they have like a blockade between,
yeah,
and then there's
so fans
space.
can't be right like there.
Yeah.
So it looks like it because the cameras don't show the blockade. So and the way the cameras look, it looks like she's throwing it into the audience, but that's
Yes.
not what happened. And people just like, you try to say something like that, they're like, oh no, she threw that at her fans. Like no one has like any critical thinking, like you're saying.
No.
She's like just a villain, and like I'm just like whatever. Like
But this is why it's so
it is
nice.
what it is.
And this time around, because I feel like she's gaining momentum. I wish
Mm.
there was more like for the general public, but with the Christmas thing, I think she's doing
Oh
well.
yeah,
Like nobody's saying negative things,
right,
and I feel like everybody's really excited about it. The music
right.
documentary. Um,
Yes, there is a
yeah,
documentary.
I thought about this the other day. Maybe it's a topic for another episode. But do you think her comeback is on better course this time, or a trajectory going higher because she is skinnier than in Aguilera? Because Aguilera had
Mm-hmm.
solid content, perfect videos. She was out and about. It's
Mm-hmm.
just at that time.
Yeah, I mean, I think people are trivial and judgmental, and they're gonna like not think she's hot enough or like whatever about her body stuff. but I also like just don't think like the music industry is just really in really terrible shape right now. Unless you're like Beyonce or like or not Rihanna, sorry, Taylor Swift,
Taylor Swift, yeah.
or like maybe two other people that are really selling. Like no one's really selling like they use
Yeah.
anywhere close to how they used to. And unfortunately, I think the industry is like ageist. So like I'm not sure if Christina's ever gonna have like a really big hit again. And I think it's fine. I just think I hope she continues to release quality music. Like I'm not a big fan of Lotus, and I don't want her to release another Lotus one day. So that's like my only gripe is like I want her to release quality music. I want her to use her talent. I want her to use her voice, and
Yeah.
she doesn't have to fit into like whatever's happening right now in music because it's all
Oh,
about vibes.
totally. I was actually gonna go off a bigger point earlier because you were saying Back to
Mm,
Basics was such a singular thing. Because in that moment,
mhm.
earlier, also this morning, I was listening to "Sweet Escape" by Gwen
Oh,
Stefani.
Gwen?
Controversial person
Yeah.
at this moment, but the album, it did have a theme, and even with "Love Angel Music Baby," she was doing her own thing sonically, and then "Promiscuous"
Right.
or what was it? "Loose" with Nelly Furtado. I'm listening to
Oh,
females, by
right.
the way. So, and B-Day was, I think,
Yeah.
around that time. But
Yeah.
Beyonce and then Christina, each one was going in their own direction. Now it feels like everybody's so like homogenous because it's, of course, the record labels. They know what's going to
Mhm.
sell. They want you to do that. Nobody's
Right.
really doing anything different. Yeah.
It's true. It's a very boring time for music. It's not very exciting, at least to me anyway. And I feel like it's kind of a consensus where like some of the best artists are just not really they're not like really releasing music or like,
No,
no one's really trying
not
to
really.
do anything groundbreaking. Everyone has like another deal. Like every musician's either an actor or a TV host or a TV judge
It's an
or you know what I mean?
influencer.
Or
I'll
an
even shade
influencer.
Christina.
Yeah, no, but it's kind of like because the music industry is not making any money, so like everyone has to have these other kind of gigs, Like you think Kelly Clarkson and Jennifer Hudson, two of the best voices in industry, don't want to be making music, like, but
Yeah.
they're not going to be selling either, Like so they have to be talk show hosts, and that's like no shade to them. Everyone has to have another kind of thing.
Yes. Everybody in this country has a second gig.
Oh, yeah, literally. So to answer your question, like I don't know if she's ever gonna have like a big huge hit anymore, but I just want her to release quality music.
That's all that
I want
matters.
her to I want her to keep going out on tour. I'm excited for her though. Like there's some really good energy surrounding her.
One last question, and then I'll
Yes.
let you go. I was going to ask because earlier today, I had a lot of thoughts today.
Yeah. Sorry, I
Uh,
think I've been talking so much.
no, you're good. This is exactly what it's supposed to be. We know that Lotus came out, and it was basically like the label after Bionic, and then the dissolving of the divorce, the marriage, dissolving of the marriage. That she also had, Burlesque did fine, but people like to say it was a flop. So, she was not a critical darling in the public eye. I think with Lotus or the follow-up to the album, whatever what it could have been, was that it was a missed opportunity to like delve into that like heartbreak, the anger, frustration, all those feelings that she really could have like led us into.
Right.
Yes, because like
No.
you were saying, like Adele, she really like goes in there. Like when people joke, like, "Oh, she broke up with somebody. We're gonna get a great album." Like
Right.
that's what we should have gotten after Bionic.
No. Like I don't like shitting on Lotus, but I feel like there was just not enough heart in there.
No,
I feel like a
Blank
lot of
Page is a small glimpse.
I don't even like that one that much to be honest.
I do, I
Like it's
do.
okay.
And I like Lotus Intro.
That was okay too. I think my
And Your
favorite one
Body
is
should have been a hit.
yes. Also, she's like kind of screaming that one, so I could understand why maybe some people didn't like it.
Yes, because she really is screaming in that one.
I mean, I
We'll
love
let you
it,
have it.
but yeah. But what's the one? Not Ceasefire. Oh, Best of Me. Best of Me is my favorite one on that album. I
Okay.
think it's so beautiful. I think it's so like honest and like raw. But then some of the other ones, like I don't know. I don't like talking bad about it, but like Sing for Me also like just like loud and
It is.
it just doesn't sound like there's heart in it.
It's just
Like I
loud
just
because she was telling this is around the voice time, and she's like, she
Yeah.
really wanted to, like, set a precedent of, like, what because she is the voice of a generation. Like, she
Yes.
wanted to really, like, play with that and, like, give future generations, like, something to listen to. And,
Oh
oh
no.
my gosh, it was so loud.
And then
And
not
also,
mix
the production
well.
is so heavy-handed.
Yeah.
It was the Alex the Kid guy.
Yeah, I don't know. The album is just a very, very bizarre album. I was so happy that Liberation was like 20 times better. Like I was like, oh my God. Cause I
Yes.
was like, it would break my heart if there was like another Lotus
Yeah.
again. And I was just like, I'm okay. I know it's been a long time since Lotus, but I'm okay waiting as long as we get something that's going to be worth the wait. Like I don't want her just to release something that's going to be like Lotus again. And there's like some good moments on Lotus. It's just as a
Yeah.
collective, it's not her strongest work as a
No.
whole. And you can just tell there was something missing there. And
Yeah.
it's my least played album of hers, honestly. I kind of
Oh.
forgot about it until you brought it up.
Well, so, like, now we know that Mariah did, like, tandem albums. She did this, like, rock album, like, grunge,
Oh yeah, yeah,
along with, like, Daydream, I think. Like, Christina totally could have, given us that, like, rock grunge, like, because she has
right,
the chops to do it.
right. I know. I'm
Yeah.
excited. I know. I think she has some gems
The
in
vault.
the vault, right?
Yeah.
Some unreleased gems. So it's gonna be exciting one day to when they come out. Yeah. No, thank you for having this conversation. It's so
Yes,
exciting
of
to talk
course.
about. I feel like I don't
Yes.
get to talk and fangirl over Christina as much.
And
And
that's
even when I talk to
exactly
my
why.
friends now, it's like I'm the only one who like loves her this much. So it's like I feel weird talking about her so much. So thank you for
That's
giving me the space to do that.
exactly because I had debated, or not debated, but I was just like looking for, I don't know, guess I love hobbies. So I was like, what am I going to do? And I was like, I could do a podcast because I already had a podcast. And I was like, what do I
Yeah.
know a lot about? And I was like, Christina Aguilera. And same, I can't talk to my friends because I don't want to bore them because I know it's
Right.
boring, like talking about the minutia of like things.
Exactly.
But that's what this whole thing's for, is connecting about our
Yeah.
shared love.
I love it. What are you looking forward to the most for her next era?
High quality
Yeah.
production. So whether, obviously this my not my kind of Christmas, but this Christmas production that's coming out, and then so that I really want her to do like R&B or like
Mm.
even neo soul. I think that would
That's what
be
her
so
voice was
cool.
made for. Like her voice is
Yes,
made for that.
and this is why I really want her to like listen to me slash us, like tell everybody, like let everybody figure it out on their own. Like you weren't a pop star, you weren't meant to be a pop star, you didn't want to be. You wanted to do this because you connected with all those like great souls. So yeah, everybody's always trying to put her into like, oh, she didn't sell all these millions. Like nobody is, first of all. But
Right.
also that's not what she's here for.
And she's always said that. Like from her
Yes.
early days, she's like, I don't care if I sell one album or 100 million. Like, you know what I mean? She's always been that kind of, and I know like a lot of people say that, but I actually really believe it with her because she's such a
Yes.
genuine person when it comes to her art. And like the fact that she like grew up listening to like Etta James and like that kind of
Yes.
soulful stuff. Like, and honestly, like I would love for her to do like a covers album. Like, can she?
She could totally do it.
She needs to. Like, she needs to get like a like burlesque was like close, but like I think that's her kind of wheelhouse. Is that kind of soulful, bluesy,
Yeah.
that back to basics is she doesn't repeat it, but like I want her to explore that a little bit more.
Oh, and that'd be so cool too. Like 20th
Mhm.
anniversary, she came out with like, I don't know, something that same kind of like modern, but even more modern now. But
Yeah.
modern throwback, like hip hop.
Yes.
Yes. Love it.
Call DJ Premier again.
Yeah, he's available.
He is. He would be talking about her, so
I love it. Yeah.
call him again. That's what my friends were actually saying. They were like, because we watched Ain't No Other Man and Candyman, and they were like, we watched. My friend had never seen burlesque, so I showed him like, I'm a good girl and a man that takes his time. And he was like, yes, like she needs to do like more of this. Like
Yeah,
she
that's
really,
her.
that's her wheelhouse.
Yes.
I mean, she can do anything, honestly, but
That's where she just feels at home.
yeah, yeah.
Yes. Thank you so much for talking about this. We have to have you on again. Or I
I
have to
would
have you
love
on again.
to. Yes, anytime.
And then where should people follow you?
Oh yeah, you can follow me on Instagram and TikTok at Jason A Coombs. It's like honeycombs with two O's, COOMBS.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. This is so fun.
Yes. Thanks.